Hey guys, so you would think that it was really late right now, but it's actually really not. It's around 5 o'clock and it's already pitch black outside. And I feel like during times like these, it's the hardest to get motivation to get up and study, learn your languages, do your math, all that stuff. And I wanted to make this video to be kind of your motivation to push through and keep studying so we can suffer together. So today I'm going to be learning French as I have been. I'm super excited. I feel like every day it's really fun to just learn something new and kind of just expand. Like I feel like every time you learn something more, you're like branching out and starting to understand the language and the countries that speak it better. But that's the plan for today. Maybe want to try to study another language as well, but French is like my only. I'm really just trying to hit that today because the weather is actually really getting to me. Like the cold, the darkness, like it makes you really comfortable in a way, but like at the same time it kind of makes you like want to just like go in your bed and like sleep. And it's really hard to get out when you're in there. Like it's really hard for me to do that, but I'm still trying to motivate myself to get up and spend my time learning the languages that I love because it makes me really happy and I find a lot of enjoyment in doing stuff like that. And I wanted to, kind of do this with you guys and we can really just like create an environment where we continue pushing forward through these harsh weathers and, just continue doing the things that are going to help us progress and grow, whether you don't really like doing it or you do. Like you have to study. It's really going to help you in a lot of ways. So that's what we're going to do. I think I'm going to learn some French and I'm just gonna record it. Yeah. It's moments like these where I like don't know where to start. Like I'm just so tired, but I think I really want to start with the grammar. Like as I said, you guys know me. Like I love grammar. I'm kind of like a logical person. I don't know if that's the right word, but I really like just seeing things up front. So when I get the grammar, it really helps me like understand the structure of things a little bit more. So I think I'm gonna start with some grammar. I definitely want to get some like input in. I'm probably gonna watch some YouTube videos. I always find that really enjoyable. Like if you are studying a language and you're kind of like, oh, I don't want to do it, I would definitely say like watch a YouTube video because it's like you're getting input for the language. You're learning the language, but you're not really having to study or anything. So that's kind of nice. So I think I'm gonna do that. As I said, I think I want to learn some at least 15 vocab words. I try to get like 15 vocab words a day, and that might seem like really overwhelming, but as I said, like I kind of try to like break it into topics so everything kind of correlates with each other and it makes it a little bit easier to memorize. But that's the plan for today. I want to study for about an hour. I'm probably not going to get it all on video, but I want to try making my videos longer. So I'm going to maybe try to get the video to like 12 minutes and we'll just see how that goes. So, are you ready to study? Let's go. I'm getting kind of tired studying my grammar, so I think I'm just gonna move on to getting some input. Probably watching a YouTube video. I like Easy French, so I might just watch that. And I don't really know like what topic I want to focus my vocab on, so I'm just gonna pick a video and just go whatever topic they choose and just pick vocabulary out of the video to study. And I also feel like doing this, like this method is actually pretty helpful because you're seeing it being used in real life, you're seeing how it's heard. So I feel like it kind of sticks in your mind a little bit better. Like getting vocabulary that way is super successful, at least for me. So I'm probably just going to do that. That's probably going to be best. But I also want to read a little bit. I might do that first just to kind of calm down a little bit before I start watching something. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for the day. It was kind of like a bad study day. Like it's probably already been about an hour since I started studying, but there's days where it just feels like you're not going anywhere, and that's completely normal. Like I feel like learning a language is kind of just like there's so many things you have to know, and the hardest part is kind of just acknowledging that you'll never be like fully native, and that there'll always be like hard parts. Like you'll never, I feel like I can't even express myself that good in English, so like that's what I'm saying. Like you can't ever really be fluent in a language, so it's annoying, but it's just a part of the process. And yeah, I'm just gonna relax, I'm just gonna have fun. Whenever I feel tired like this, I just try to make it enjoyable. So I'm gonna watch a video and I'm gonna read a little bit, and that's gonna be fun. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I've already brought in this book up, but this is the book I use. I'm pretty sure they have a beginner, medium, I don't know what the medium, how do you say it, like the medium level, and then they also have an advanced. I'm pretty sure. I'm the beginner. I really want to get my French up as high as possible, as like high as I can get, as soon as possible, because I don't know, I just really just want to start, getting it in and starting to communicate more, but that's the plan. So another good thing to learn vocabulary, another good thing to learn grammar structure, books. I think we all know this. When you're young and you start reading, you're learning so much when you read when you're young, and that really nobody really processes or like notices it, but it really does expand your vocabulary and your grammar. So good thing to use. Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited. I really like these books. I wish that they had, like, I'm pretty sure for every language they have though, they have literally the exact same story. Like I have their book in Portuguese, Danish, all these languages, and it's kind of boring because I'm literally reading the exact same story just in another, just in another language. So I thought it was gonna be different, but honestly that's fine. So I kind of like get to expect what it's gonna be about, but I feel like I'd probably learn more if I didn't know what it was gonna be about, because I'd actually have to like use my brain and guess. But yep, that's the book I'm gonna be reading. Probably gonna read this for about 10 minutes, and then I'll just move on to the YouTube video and I'll call it a day. I wanted to practice like writing out some sentences. I might do that like later today just for fun. It's not gonna take me that long to do, but that's the plan, I think. I mean, I don't really ever have like a set plan for the day. Like I have a list of things I want to achieve, but I never really know like what input I want to get or what output. I'm kind of just like leaving myself hanging. So it's kind of just like natural. I kind of just like let it flow throughout my life. But that is what I'm doing today, I think. And I'm actually kind of satisfied with that. So I'm happy with that. Okay, so now I'm just going to be watching my YouTube videos. Um, yeah, that's really all I'm gonna be doing for the rest of today. I feel like this is a pretty like realistic day for me, like just like motivation wise when it's really cold out. But um, yeah, I mean that's all I'm gonna probably be doing for today. Like I said, things could change. I might watch a movie or something like that, but I really just try to keep it. Like I really don't really want to pressure myself into doing anything because it kind of like makes me feel overwhelmed, and I feel like when it just comes naturally, like when you just naturally immerse yourself, like it feels a little bit more like it not only does it kind of like make you more um adapted, I guess you could say, to the language and the culture itself, but it also kind of just makes you feel like a little bit less pressured and makes you feel a little bit less like you're studying. So I always try to keep it like really low key and fun, even though it's kind of hard to make it fun on days where it's just like you're tired and you just want to sleep. And my room is really cold, so that probably does not help. I'm wearing this like jacket because I'm freezing. Like I'm literally freezing in here. Probably because I always have my door shut, but whatever. Um, that's what we're gonna be doing, and I think I'll just end the video here. Um, just want to say, like, if you're having a hard time studying, just know I'm with you, but it really, like, you just kind of have to realize that the weather's gonna be cold, it's gonna be warm, and you just, like, can't really let that affect you. Like, you have to learn how to, like, adapt to, you know, changes in environment, and it will affect you. It could affect you positively, it could affect you negatively. I know so many people who enjoy the winter. I enjoy the winter too. There's just some things like it getting dark late that kind of like make me lazy. But yeah, just like don't give up, work hard, and you know, continue studying your languages. Like don't burn yourself out, but don't not study at all. You know, maybe just 10 minutes a day is really all you need to, I mean, consistency over everything. So, just stay motivated. Try to make it fun. When it's fun, it's easier. So that's all I really have to say. Um, I also want to kind of address that, like, I know I've not posted any videos in a while, but I have been making videos weekly. I just haven't been editing them, and it's very hard to edit videos. So I'm gonna try to like pop those videos out as soon as possible. I really want to try to like make as many videos as possible during this cold weather to kind of motivate me to continue studying. And that's the plan for today. So thank you guys for watching, and bye.